Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent. I was a teaching instructor. I've worked thousands of IRS cases. I wrote a best-selling book on what we're going to talk about today, exposing secrets for IRS settlements. Today we're going to talk about the tax forgiveness relief program. Everyone wants to settle their tax debt. Nobody wants to pay their taxes in full. And it's been unbelievable, but marketing ads has switched the mindset of the country, thinking that everyone can settle their IRS debt. Now, it is possible. How many people last year do you think about this, were able to settle their tax debt? Millions of people owed money last year. How many people do you think were able to settle their tax debt? Take a guess. The answer is 5,000 people. Yeah, in all the United States, IRS accepted 5,000 offers in compromise. By the way, the tax forgiveness relief program that everyone talks about is called the offer in compromise. There is no other program. It's not the Fresh Start program. It's not this. It's not this. The marketing that you've heard has swept everyone's mind, thinking they can settle the debt, and the Fresh Start program is the biggest relief possible. No, the Fresh Start program came out 13 years ago. Check it. 13 years ago, this program came out, and it really wasn't for this. The Fresh Start program honestly changed very, very little in the industry. I wish to God they didn't come up with this name Fresh Start, because everyone's thinking, well, Mr. Sullivan, I need a fresh start. Well, hell, I need a fresh start too. Everyone needs a fresh start. You ain't getting it here unless you qualify. It's very simple. IRS has a formula to settle your tax debt, to get a what they call a fresh start. You have to meet the formula. If you have the money to pay the tax, and you don't, you're not going to qualify for this program. If you, by the way, I used to accept offers and deny offers. I am one of those people that you see, well, who works these cases? Who is Mr. Oz? I would have been one of the Wizards of Oz. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? I just make that up. Anyway, so don't go running off talking to some big box firm or some marketing and giving somebody a bunch of money. I can qualify you in about 15 seconds. That's all it takes me. I can't flip the pages or go down the dial quick enough. All I got to do is look at certain lines on your financial statement and like that. Voila. I'll tell you whether you can settle your tax. You're still going to have to manage it, whether you do the offer and compromise or whatever tax forgiveness program someone's selling you today. But remember, this is a sell. There's boiler rooms full of salespeople making percentages on people just like you to go ahead and see how they can con you. But they'll convince you you can settle the debt. Someone needs to walk through that and say how they're going to settle the debt and how much you're going to have to give. Anyway, my name is Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent. I know the inside scoop here on everything. I worked at IRS for 10 years. I'm a best-selling author. I've been on the national news worked for IRS more than 10 years, and my mama says I'm the best. Anyway, if you have any questions, you know where to call me. Thank you so much for this day.